Hello everybody! Welcome to the Small Plastic World. Today I have yet another thrift shop rescue project doll for you. And this doll is kind of a unique doll in my collection because she is the only doll that I have with the superstar face mold. I know it's strange to be a Barbie collector and not have a lot of superstar face mold dolls, but I'm going to say something controversial now. It's not my favorite face mold. I don't know why. It just isn't. I mean, sometimes it looks really pretty to me, and then sometimes it just doesn't work. But that's just me. There will be more controversial doll opinions in future videos. So I got this doll at a thrift shop. She did not have any clothing on, and her hair was sort of messed up like this. You can see in the back view that it's got a natural kind of a curl to it, but it's just messy and it needs a good conditioner treatment and a comb through and a little styling. She has the superstar face we've already talked about. She has blue eyes and she has very subtle makeup around her eyes. And then she's got a pretty pink lip color. Her hair is an interesting color because there aren't a lot of Barbies, I feel like, with this lighter brunette color. When they do make, or at least in this era, I assumed this was a 90s doll. And it was uncommon to have a 90s Barbie doll with hair that's more of this sort of a lighter brunette color instead of a shade of blonde. Or if they make brunette, a lot of times it's much darker. So this is an in-between color that I thought was really interesting. She's on the standard body for a Barbie in the 90s. So she has the typical head movement, the side to side and tilting. Her arms are both permanently bent at the elbow and they move out to the side and up and down to pose. She has the twist and turn waist, of course. She can bend at the hip to sit, and she has the bend and snap knees. And you saw right there that this one doesn't want to hold the pose very well. As I said, I got her at a thrift shop. I didn't know what doll it was, and it took me quite a while to figure it out. One clue was that she does not have pierced ears, so she didn't have earrings. Her hand has a hole for a ring, but there was no ring. And she didn't come with any clothing, so I didn't have much of a clue. But after quite a lot of internet searching and looking on the online face databases and everything, I think I figured it out, and I believe this is the American Stories Pioneer Barbie 2nd edition, and she wore a different dress. I'll insert a picture of what she looked like in the box here. So I got her at a thrift shop I think in a bag with a doll that I wanted more, and she just kind of came along for the ride. And I sort of set her aside, and she has been patiently waiting for her day in the spotlight and the spa to get her hair fixed up. She could use a really good scrub, and I will find her something else to wear. She'll be our project for today's video. So I'm going to go start the process and we'll be right back. So here she is after I did a shampoo and a conditioner and a comb through and a long air dry. Some of her original curl is still here, and some of it kind of came out. I suppose I could try to fix it with boiling water and straws, but I'm feeling kind of lazy, so I don't think I will do that. But let's find her something to wear. I recently learned how to make sweaters for dolls out of socks from a video here on YouTube. I will link the video in the description box down below, and I'm going to have a whole video about making the sock sweaters. But basically I turned this clean sock into this. So like most things I do, it's not super perfect. It doesn't really stand up to too close of scrutiny, but I'm very pleased that I was able to pull this off. I didn't think I was going to be able to. The sock sweaters don't open and close. You just have to kind of get them on the doll. They go over the head. I will say with her permanently bent arms, I think it was a little bit harder than it might be for a different kind of doll. This is the back of the sweater. I paired the sweater with some 90s Barbie jeans. They are a nice kind of a denim light material, and then they've got this really bright orange stitching all over with faux pockets and a stripe down each side of the leg, the hem. And then I just added these boots for her. So something I've been trying to do with my dolls as I'm kind of spending time in the doll room and trying to get things in order and interacting more with my dolls so I can also make content for you all on YouTube is I've been giving my dolls names. Some of them had names, kind of like they seem to have a name kind of right out of the box, and others didn't. And like I said in the beginning of the video, this poor doll has been waiting for her time. And in fact, I almost didn't keep her for the longest time. And then I don't know what happened. I changed my mind. And so because she was Pioneer Barbie, I named her Alexandra after the character from the book Oh Pioneers by Willa Cather. It's a beautiful, amazing book. So if you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. Willa Cather became one of my very favorite authors a few years ago. I had never read her books and I just read a couple of them and I just thought they were amazing. So this is Alexandra. Say hi to the people, Alexandra. So Alexandra is ready for fall in her sweater and jeans. She's ready to go jump around in some fall leaves, have a pumpkin spice latte because you kind of have to, especially now that it's already October. Maybe even go to a pumpkin patch. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up or a like, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thanks for visiting me here in the Small Plastic World, and I'll see you next time. Bye.